Y'all want to hear an Arkansas story? And this story is going to take us to a place I can't wait to go to in Mena, Arkansas, and the Board Camp Crystal Mine. Have y'all ever heard of this place? Because let me tell you, it has all the things. This has got not only spooky geology, which is like my two favorite things, but also UFOs, Bigfoot, maybe even a portal to other dimensions. Okay, let's go. Board Camp Crystal Mine is owned by Orville and Cheryl Murphy. Originally, they were going to make this property into like a campground, but when they found the quartz crystals in the area, they decided to turn it into a mine. Now, Arkansas is home to some of the highest quality quartz in the world. It's considered second to only Brazil, and honestly, in my opinion, I still think Arkansas quartz far beats the Brazil quartz in clarity and quality. Some Native American tribes consider these crystals to be sacred or have special spiritual qualities. And the owners claim that the crystals here at this mine may have a special significance. They said that several representatives from various tribes have visited at different times, completely independent from each other, after their shamans received a message for them to do so. Some even blessed the site, and these sacred sites where they blessed have been marked, which is really neat all by itself, right? Well, in 2017, the owners started noticing some strange events here. The initial incident or original encounter happened February 18th, 2017, when the family witnessed 3 huge beams of light that appeared to be shooting out of the mine and reached 300 feet into the air. This event was so unexplainable that only a few short days later, MUFON showed up, which is the Mutual UFO Network, a nationwide highly credible group of investigators. After this event, a wide variety of other phenomena started to happen. People began to see strange orbs of light that float and move and seems almost intelligent. Many UFOs have been reported here and in the surrounding area. And there's a report of a Bigfoot that hangs around. This particular Sasquatch has even been spotted during the day. It said a 9-foot black-haired Sasquatch was crouched down near a small shack, but when it was spotted, it stood up, stared at the truck, and then just turned around and walked back into the woods. It also said around the property there are many trees that have been manipulated into like unnatural growth patterns, like 2 trees that were bent towards each other and intertwined so that they continued to grow that way, and trees that have limbs bent, at a completely right angle. Some researchers believe that this tree twisting could be some type of communication from the Bigfoot, maybe even to other Sasquatches in the area. But I happen to know that these trees like this are often trail markers. Once upon a time, it was done by natives to point in the direction of certain special areas, and later was picked up by certain secret societies like Knights of the Golden Circle. Either way though, whoever did it, it's still cool that there's trees like that on the property that are marking something. It's also said that sometimes strange stone formations pop up, like this one that randomly appeared overnight. Stone arch formed in a nearly perfect circle. There's nothing holding it together. They're just carefully picked rocks that will hold each other up like that. Also got this single pointed rock underneath, which someone observed that when the sun is going down, it casts a shadow that looks like an arrow. No one knows the significance of this either, but some people also think this was done by this Sasquatch. But the absolute coolest thing to me, and the thing that I cannot get over, is the moving rocks. Rocks and crystals here will sometimes not just move by themselves, but levitate. They even caught footage of it on one of their trail cams. If you look right up here where the little circle is, you'll see the stone weightless, hovering above the ground. Some people will say, oh, it could have a string tied to it, some kind of hoax, but there have been many investigators that have come out here yet, and none of them have found a single sign of a hoax yet. In fact, the Travel Channel show Expedition Unknown even did a episode about this place. Even stranger is that it's not just that the rocks here levitate, but people have even reported that crystals they've dug here, once they take them home, will also start levitating. Oh, I'm gonna get my hands on some of these. We've also reported other strange happenings. Batteries that drain unusually quickly, that many of the plants and trees around the mine have unexplainable burn marks on the leaves. And that fence posts have become magnetized. That if you take a compass, that one end makes the compass point north. If you take it to the other post, it makes it point south. There's also been reports of large rocks that appear to have been thrown or roll out of nowhere, or literally fall from the sky. Big rocks, big crystals from the sky. And some believe they have to be coming from some kind of portal from another world. And apparently many researchers think there may be some kind of energy vortex at this place, and that all of this may be happening due to the energy from the crystals here. Others think the site lands on a ley line, where, as we know, all kinds of strange phenomenon tends to happen. So I'm dying to know if any of y'all have been here. How was your experience, and did you take home any quartz that moves or floats on its own? Let me know.